Crazy people don't sit around wondering if they're nuts.
They don't?
Of course not. They've got better things to do. Happy birthday.
Dad.
27. Can't believe it.
Neither can I.
She grew up in the shadow of a brilliant man.
You better get cracking. By the time I was your age, I'd already done my best work.
But when his genius slipped away,
Dad? What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
It's 30 degrees.
he left behind a mystery.
Someone's got to go through your dad's stuff.
There's nothing up there.
There are 103 notebooks. I'm prepared to look at every page. Are you?
No.
How long have you known about this? We found something potentially major. All newspapers around the world are going to want to talk to the person who found this notebook.
He didn't write it. I mean, he couldn't have.
I don't believe a mind like his can just shut down.
You're not taking anything out of this house.
Wouldn't do that.
You're hoping to find something upstairs you can publish?
No, it'd be for your dad.
I thought we'd have some people over tonight, if you're feeling okay.
You think I'm like Dad?
I think you have some of his talent and some of his tendency toward instability.
Proof.
Can you remember what it's like to be inside your mother's womb? Have you ever thought about why people have to age? Is it inevitable? You're on the verge of having a life that most people can't even begin to imagine.
So wait, what the hell are you offering me? You're offering me one pill?
So what's it gonna be, Brian?
I need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive and fun, and they lead to a better life.
People want to go on the internet and check out their friends, so why not build a website that offers that? Friends, pictures, profiles.
I'm talking about taking the entire social experience of college and putting it online.
Site got 2,200 hits within 2 hours.
22,000. Like being a joke, do you want to go back to that? Mark!
This is our time.
You see how the men's shirts glow more than the women's dresses?
Yes.
Do you know why?
Why?
Tide.
The washing powder.
The fluorescence in the washing powder is caught by the UV light.
Why do you know that?
The universe is expanding. If you reverse time, then the universe is getting smaller.
All right.
What if I reverse the process all the way back to see what happened at the beginning of time itself?
Wind back the clock.
Wind back the clock until you get the universe born from a black hole exploding.
Why don't you walk properly?
I've got multiple sclerosis. Why are you weird?
I've got special powers.
Nathan is on the spectrum. Traits of autism.
Hi, can I order number 47, please? My son is quite picky. He needs the meal number to be a prime number and a prime number of prawn balls.
There is no question that he's a unique young man.
He's mine. Been Nathan's teacher for 7 years. You have successfully earned a place on the United Kingdom Math Squad.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna go and study.
This war, we're not winning it. If you speak a word of what I'm about to show you, you will be executed for high treason.
It's beautiful. It's the greatest encryption device in history, and the Germans use it for all communications.
Everyone thinks Enigma is unbreakable.
Let me try, and we'll know for sure.
Mr. Turing, do you know how many died because of it?
I don't.
3. While we've been having this conversation.
What is it that we're really doing?
We're going to break an unbreakable Nazi code and win the war.
Oh.
You know, to pull off this irascible genius routine, one actually has to be a genius.
I'm designing a machine that will allow us to break every message, every day, instantly.
You're going to need all the help you can get, and they are not going to help you if they do not like you.
Have you decrypted a single German message?
You will
Never understand the importance of what I am creating here!
Our patience has expired.
No!
If you fire Alan, well, then you'll have to fire me.
Me too.
And me.
It better bloody work.
I'm just a mathematician.
Sometimes it is the people who no one imagines anything of who do the things that no one can imagine.
Please don't make me go. You can keep homeschooling me.
Tell you everything I know. No more argument, okay? We've discussed this ad nauseum.
What's ad nauseum?
You don't know? Wow, looks like someone needs school.
Barry, can you stand up, please? Can you tell me what 57 multiplied by 135 is? Okay.
Who 7,695. The square root is 87.7 and change. Who's that lady in front of our door?
That would be your grandmother.
Holy
It's a MacBook, darling.
What are you doing here?
You are denying the girl her potential. How many 7-year-olds are doing advanced calculus?
You forgot the negative sign on the exponent.
Mary, why don't you say anything?
Frank says I'm not supposed to correct older people. Nobody likes a smartass.
We petition the court to grant my client full custody of the child.
No! No!
You're gonna take that girl, you're gonna loan her out to some think tank where she can talk non-trivial zeros with a bunch of old Russian guys for the rest of her life.
And you'd bury her under a rock.
Evelyn, stop. I'm raising her how I believe Diane would have wanted.
Do you need a reason we should commit treason?
If anybody takes that baby away, I'll smother you in your sleep.
Bring into this.
My sister wanted Mary to be a kid. She wanted her to have friends and to be happy.
Tell us, do you have health insurance?
No.
Did you spend the night in jail?
Objection!
And leave the valleys of...
What's your greatest fear?
That I'll ruin Mary's life.
Mary! Mary! Mary!
She's bossy.
I've heard that.
Valleys of the young.
He's a good person. He wanted me before I was smart.
What do you see?
Sand?
Imagine if we could look so closely, we could see each grain, each particle. You see, there are patterns in everything.
Integrals, infinite series.
I've never seen anything like them. From an Indian clerk, ill-educated in Madras, I would very highly value any advice you give me.
Letter for you. Postmarked England.
Yours truly, S. Ramanujan.
What does the S stand for?
You can ask him yourself.
You intend to invite him here?
Don't forget me.
I could never.
Are you Ramanujan by chance? Oh, don't be intimidated. Great knowledge comes from the humblest of origins.
For the good of everybody, you should attend some lectures.
But I'm here to publish. The letter only contained a small sampling of my discoveries.
This will take a lifetime.
Maybe 2.
We need proofs of your work.
But they are right, sir.
I hadn't completed that proof. How do you know?
I just do.
You don't pull a stunt like that in my class.
Now get out!
How did you know that theorem?
It came to me. These steps you want, I do not know how to do.
Where do you think you're going? This is our home.
Don't you know what I've given up to be here? I have nothing. You wanted to know how I get my ideas. God speaks to me.
There are no proofs. We're just supposed to take him at his word?
No, you're to take him at mine. Why do you do it?
Because I have to.
There are no proofs that can determine the outcome of matters of the heart. We are merely explorers of infinity in the pursuit of absolute perfection.
I owe you so much.
No, no, no. It's I who owe you.
Our legacy isn't how many commas we have in our bank account. It's who we're lucky enough to have in our lives and what we can leave them with.
Henry, remind me again why we can't put you in a gifted school.
Because it's better for my psychosocial development for me to interact with a peer group in a normal school environment.
Oh, yeah.
This story, it's about me, my brother, my mom, and the girl who lived next door.
Henry and Peter, they're lucky to have you.
And your father's lucky to have you, too.
Stepfather.
You okay?
I'm good.
Mom, I have to tell you something, and it's very important. Christine is in trouble. When someone hurts someone else, we have to make it better. There's only one way to stop it. I'd hope to do it all myself, but that's not an option.
There has to be another way to help Christina. Why there's no way to help.
Mom, everything you need is right here. I'll be with you the whole time.
I know what you've done. Henry documented all of it.
Who do you think they're gonna believe?
It can't be left undone. No matter what, don't panic.
I'm not panicking.
We have to make it better.
Come to this door and wait.
John Nash was one of the most brilliant minds of his generation.
Welcome to Princeton. Who among you will be the next Einstein?
Find a truly original idea. And it's the only way I will ever distinguish myself. It's the only way I will ever matter.
He saw the world.
Where's Nash?
Out there, looking for his original idea.
In ways that no one could imagine.
This flies in the face of 150 years of theory.
Congratulations, John.
It's the achievement of a lifetime.
From producer Brian Grazer and director Ron Howard, A Beautiful Mind.